he has not taken the traditional entertainment industry path. For instance, he's received several Gandhi King Season for Nonviolence Peace Hero Awards for his creative approach in advocating for children. He's a champion for the arts in healthcare, and when he's not touring, you can find him singing with patients at Children's Hospital in San Diego. The Healing Arts program is where Anthony and other artists work with hospital staff to facilitate therapeutic conditions for whole and complete healing. Each year, Karl also leads service trips to India and Thailand, where travelers engage with schools, orphanages, rehab centers, and even an elephant rescue sanctuary. His wife Noi is here with him today too. She comes from Chiang Mai, where the elephant rescue sanctuary is. As I said, Karl Anthony does not take the traditional entertainment industry path. He uses his talents more as a vehicle to connect people to their passions and to their own humanity. So let's take a minute right now and welcome Karl Anthony. So now we're going to just switch the vibe here into one of meditation, and Karl's going to come up and we're going to do a meditation together.
Yes, we are. Hi, everybody. We get to do a meditation together. You look good. It's such a pleasure to be back. Thank you for inviting me. Let's all take a deep breath. I'm going to sing a little song, we'll sing together, and then we'll have a guided meditation. Maybe we'll sing again. Take another deep breath. Still my mind, be at peace in my awakening. I release with my heart, free my soul. In my awakening, I am whole. Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti. All I believe together, and all I know, in my awakening, I let go. Fill me with hope. Conquer my fear. In my awakening, my peace is here. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti
that we're walking along this beautiful path. Imagine flowers lining the pathway, butterflies are flitting all around you. As you walk, you have a knowing that you are walking on sacred ground. The Mother is here, holding you, supporting you as you walk. As you walk along, I invite you to reach into your heart and notice if there are any obstacles in there that keep you from loving your mother fully. Maybe it was that time she sent you to your room and you thought she was being mean. Maybe it was something far more serious. But whatever it is that you are holding against your mother, it's weighing you down. And just imagine that a butterfly lands on your heart, as if to say, you can let it go. And you're able to reach in and pull it out, no matter how heavy it seems. And as you pull it out, it turns into a butterfly and flies away. No matter how many obstacles are lodged in there, I invite you to let them all go. Your mother was not perfect. But she was your mother. To the best of her ability, she allowed the energy of the mother to flow through. Let yourself imagine that as these butterflies fly away from your heart, you feel the light of love streaming from your heart. And then as you keep walking, you see her. She's shifting her shape. Sometimes you see her and she's the mother of your memory. Sometimes she's that mother but so luminous and free. And sometimes she's something so much more than your human mother. You are actually being visited by the Mother. And in all her forms, she comes to you now and embraces you. She cradles you and whispers to your soul, I love you. Into every cell and know know yourself for all time as beloved, as the mother's precious, precious one.
Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti.
And let's go from this space into prayer as Kevin leads us.
That was beautiful. Well, sometimes we think about prayer and how we tend to think of prayer as asking for something. But sometimes the easiest prayer is just to be grateful. So I thought we'd just continue this beautiful flow and be grateful in a prayer this morning. And it has been scientifically proven that prayers are 103 times more powerful if you actually touch somebody during your prayer. This is at the University of whatchamacallit. It's a study of something powerful. So if you want to just stick a hand out, this hand or the sleeve, if you don't feel like touching hands, that's fine. Just the sleeve, the shoulder, just touch somebody next to you, and this is going to be so much better. And we'll just be grateful as we remember that beautiful meditation and the perfect space it put us into. And we'll start with a gratitude for Mother Earth, Gaia, all the beautiful things that she produces for us. I like to take hikes and hug trees. What a great way to say thank you to Mother Earth. Splash a little water on your face. And inside of Mother Earth, we have the mothers, whether they be our physical birth mothers or people that have been mother figures to us. We can even imagine them as one single entity. Maybe Reverend Jane has been a beautiful mother figure for you. Your own mother, your friend, an aunt. You can imagine them all as one person, maybe like Ganesh with a long elephant nose. Eyes of your mom, smile of Aunt Judy. She's a beautiful creature, this mother, and we thank her for being her. And we thank our wives that are mothers for all that they do. And we thank the young mothers who are raising young children and struggling to make that happen. We shower them with blessings. And for all of these mothers in our lives, we say thank you. Praise Gaia. Thank you, God, so it is.
Sing our prayer song. It is the Spirit within, who does these things that see for me. It is
done, we have a prayer we can affirm together right up on the screen. Love is our ultimate reality, everywhere present and whole. It radiates abundantly and continually creates good in my life and in the world. As we gratefully acknowledge the presence and power of love now, we see the people and circumstances we hold in prayer, healed and illumined by love. And so it is.
And so it is. Hi. Wow, I feel so honored to be invited into your community. And I have a feeling you know what a gift it is that you have this group of people to come together. I love your new digs. It looks good on you. It really does. It's beautiful. What a great space. Really good. And my name is Karl. Of course, I want to introduce you to my beloved right over there. This is Noi over here. Please give her a big. I'm delighted that kids are in the house. And what do we have up here? Mr. Eric, the man, the piano man, is on the stage. I'm going to go right to the end of my talk today. We're going to give you the solution. All right, you got that? You ready for that? Say, oh yeah. Give it to the car. Come on. So repeat after me. I am who I am. Because of what I put into my mind. Well, that's a little long here. A little long. Because of what I put into my mind. Oh, I know what you do. You go, oh yeah, together. Oh yeah. They're good. Alright, you got your part. But there's another part at the end. Go ahead, try it out, man. Here we go. We'll get the musician on the stage. He just wrote this song 5 minutes before the service. Give him some love. I hope you care about me. Let's sing again. Set our mind free and let you know who I am. I believe we can see the future. Whatever we plan, I am who I am. Because of what I put into my mind. I can change who I am, by what I put into my mind. Oh yeah. I want to hear your truth. What bothers you, don't try to fake it. Whatever you do, you got to give up the fuss. Begin to trust your heart, your life. I know you stop it. Here you go, come on. I know you stand tough. I know you stand tough. Say I am who I am. Because of what I put into my mind. Oh yeah, I can change. Come on, who I am. My what I put into. Come on, yeah, let's go. a little love for Eric over there, huh? Hang out there, Eric. If you feel it, you do it, all right? Happy Mother's Day. It's such a great, it's just a natural time when we know that it's all about that caregiver, that's such a beautiful thing. Today I'm gonna have my theme be clear the way. Now, first of all, let's try this. I do a lot of trips in India, and also Noy and I lead trips in Thailand. But I love the chanting. Let's repeat it to me again. Show me the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Your love. Your love. Your light. Your light. The way. The way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Your peace will light the way. It's important that we get our heart and our mind just kind of to receive. We just come together. I know you come together and just kind of receive your community. You just, at a certain point, you just have to say, okay, I'm ready. Give it to me. Show me the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Your heart. Your heart. Your light. Your light. The way. Namaste, namaste, together. Namaste, 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 namaste. I see you. I see you. Namaste, 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 How many of you are familiar with Ganesh? Yes, Ganesh is one of those Hindu gods. Now, did you know that there are thousands of Hindu gods? Not just hundreds, thousands. And when you look at this one, now the Ganesh is, we all know, most of us know, if you don't, it's the remover of obstacles. That which will clear the way, just bring your energy into the Ganesh energy. Now, if you look at the chant, underneath, it's Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Now, Ganapate is the formal name for Ganesh. So it's just another name for Ganesh. There's Ganesh, Ganesha, Ganapate. Say Ganapate. Ganapate. Now Om, you all know Om is the vibration of the universe, the essence that we all just kind of live in. That surrounds us, it embodies us, it is us. And then Gam is that kind of that seed. You know, the Gam is that seed of clearing the way. It's that putting forth that energy of Ganesh. It's the starter. You know, how many of you are bakers? it's the starter. So that's Ganesh. Ganapate Namaha. Namaha. Namaha is that essence of just letting it all, allowing it and letting it go. So say that and feel that. And Namaha. Nam Om Gam Ganapate. Now Ganesh is, you always see there's so many symbols, and I just met a new friend who brought a statue of Ganesh right here. This is, and you see this particular Ganesha is the dancing Ganesh. Because the Ganesh can be very, very festive. Ganesh is all about wisdom. And we're talking about our intentions. Like the first song we said, I am who I am because of what I put into my mind. I can change who I am by what I put into my mind. It's about the intention. And what I found out about the Hindu gods, there are thousands of them. And it's a little confusing because people will pray literally to Ganesha, Ganapate, and when they want something to clear, or an obstruction to, that in their life that they want to just allow to clear. That it's a focal point. And I've always been a little confused by the Hindu gods until I started going to India, and I sat at the foot of the Swami, and you get to ask a lot of questions and stay at the ashram, and you start studying these things, and it turns out that these are thousands of years, these thousands of symbols have been created, and they were never intended to be gods. They're intended to be the understanding of what this essence of God is. So imagine taking one sliver of what the universe is, one sliver. Try to understand something as big as the universe of God. So how do you do that? Well, let's take one sliver of it and create a symbol from it. Ganapate. So Ganapate would have all kinds of symbolizations within it. So as you see, they're adorning a lot of jewels, and it was all about abundance and wisdom. It was also, Ganesha would hold an axe in one hand about cutting away attachments. Would always have one hand up, and that's all about blessing. The large trunk, the big ears, and the small mouth, the big ears, listen more than you talk. We've heard that too, right? We got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so hey, do the math. So Ganesh with the big ears, so that was a symbol. Also, you'll see, you can't see it very well, but there's a rat at the foot of Ganesha. A rat. And it was all, and just to remind us, it's always going to be those little annoyances. And so this was a way to focus our intention. Our I am who I am. I can change who I am. It's about that focal point. And so would you like to create an energy in the room? Say, oh yeah. All right. You haven't heard this one yet, Eric. So it's Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. It's okay. You're going to be all right. It's all right. That's hard. Can we go back to show it away? Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Notice I'm saying a little rhythmic. So we'll try. It goes, Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Oh yeah, I messed with you there. Yeah, you got to have the Om at the end. Say okay. Let's try it again. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Oh, nice. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Now repeat after me. Show me the way. Show me the way. Good. I'm gonna let go of and cruise down the road. There your head from your mind, flying in the shrine. In the light, show me the way. Now you gotta be kind with the flesh, driving broken edge. My body needs my heart. It's nice to see, let my soul simply do. Clear the way. I have to teach you that song someday. I don't know if you can do it any better. I love that. So the chant is always what's really wonderful. I love coming together and chanting together. Tonight we're going to do a variation of many things, songs and chants and different things of that nature. But it definitely focuses whatever we can create together to focus our intentions. Moves the energy, yes?
Yes.
And so I was in my life. When I'm home, I'm on the Noy and I. We're on the road at least 6 months out of the year. We're either international or in the States. And when I am home, I get to go to I think it was, that's right, Jane mentioned at Children's Hospital, and we get to go. I get to go room to room and sing with the kids. Now it was years ago, and I was here. Back last summer, and I mentioned this briefly then. But what I get to do for those of you who weren't there, I'm a part of a healing arts program at Children's Hospital in San Diego, and that was never something that I intended for myself. What I always did is I wanted to be a musician, but I didn't pick up this guitar until I was 23. And I'm only 24, so pretty good. So anyway. So I wanted to play guitar, and I moved into a direction that wasn't practical. But I said this. I said I'm going to become the best performer I can be. But here's the deal: when the opportunities show up, I'm going to look for them, and I'm going to say yes. So what can I say? Yes. And so an opportunity came up. I was in the hospital. I was just every year I would donate a holiday show for the hospital. And of course, the director of the hospital walked by and says, "Excuse me," because you know what I do when I'm working with kids. I'm all about hand motions. You know about hand motions. When I'm working with kids, it's nice to engage them in all their body. Let them move, let them sing, let them be a part of it. So anyway, I kind of like I'm kind of familiar with Patch Adams. Yeah, kind of like that. So I went ahead and he'd wait till after the show that I did, and he said, "We're starting a healing arts program. I'd love for you to be a part of it." And I said, "Well, I have no idea what that is, but yes, I'll do it." And for me, it was, that was part of clearing the way of realizing that, yes, I want to be a musician. Yes, I want to share my music. Yes, I want to do what I want to do with my creativity. But I have no idea how to do that. So how do you go about doing that? Is being receptive to the fact that life is already got it worked out, to the point where opportunities are being thrown at us all the time. And we only have to listen to it and say yes to it and be prepared for it. That be prepared for it is a real important part. So if you're going to be a musician, it's a good idea to learn how to play. Whatever you agree?
I agree.
Okay. So there is preparation, but we don't have to wait to prepare until we get the opportunity. Yes? So I was asked by 6 different people if I would sing a song that I wasn't going to sing today because of what I sang, and I understand that. You know, I just went. Noy and I just went to the James Taylor concert, and just 2 days ago in Las Vegas, and it was the first time I'd ever seen James Taylor. And it was such, for me it was profound because it was definitely the music that inspired, one of the artists that inspired me to be a songwriter. So anyway, I will sing the song that I was asked to. And this was a situation where I was not doing well, okay? I was not doing well. I was going through a divorce after 20 years, and I was seeing black. I was definitely feeling sorry for myself. I think life wasn't working out the way I had planned. And so I didn't think I could go into the hospital that day, and sure enough, I got in the car and started driving there. And I the whole time talking to myself, this is not going to work, not going to work, not going to work. What do you think you're doing? I pull into the driveway, park the car, walk in the hospital. First, well, I said to him, I remember saying to myself, okay, it's not going to work. You'll find that out quickly. You'll go home. I walk into the first room, and I just go in, I peek my head in the door, I say, hey, my name's Karl, I like to sing. You want to sing? And they all the time say, yeah. And so, because I'm not going to give them a shot. It's momentum. And so I walked in, and this guy said something to me that was so profound. It shook me, actually. It was an odd thing, too. He said that chemotherapy was like having an earthquake inside him. I had the same reaction. And his mom was in the corner. She had the same reaction. We're like, that's an interesting thing. And so I said, what do you mean? And he says, you know, it's like the ground is shaking inside you. When he said that, he really got my attention, because remember, I'm going through it. And he explained to me exactly how I was feeling. Like the foundation that I had built was crumbling completely beneath me. That, I thought there was something there. Turns out there's nothing there. and the solution that I created was this dissolving. And so I went ahead. I went ahead and I looked at him and I said, what do you do when the ground is shaking inside you? And he said, hold the sky. I know! A most amazing gift for a songwriter. I have to say, I said, how old are you? Almost 8. So this almost 8-year-old gave me a real gift that day. And I said, let's write a song. And it goes like this. It goes, when the ground is shaking under me, hold the sky, hold the sky. When the ground is shaking under me, hold the sky, hold the sky. Sing with me. When the ground is shaking under me, hold the sky, hold the sky. When the ground is us. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. When the kingdom crumbles into dust. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Sometimes life can bring you down to your knees. If you go to hellfire, just don't stop for tea. When the ground is shaking underneath, hold the sky, hold the sky. When the ground is shaking underneath, hold the sky, hold the sky. Mom was in the house, okay? All right. I used to, when I first started doing my international trips and meeting them, I would bring teenagers to Russia. I brought 12 trips to Russia. I'd go twice a year for 6 years. And I would bring anywhere from 50 to 100 teenagers at a time. I know, I was young. And this babushka lady, I love lady, it's amazing. I'm on a mission to make sure everyone has a passport. And this is a beautiful world. It's a great place to explore. So I went ahead and this babushka lady came up to me on the street, knew I was American, and she taught me a song. And it's a song that all mothers would sing to their children when they were going to sleep. It became a super popular song in Russia, a long time ago. A 9-year-old Russian boy wrote the song. It's very simple because, may there always, let's sing it in the right key. May there always be sunshine, may there always be blue skies, may there always be mama leave me. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Sweet little song. It became so popular, like as popular as Mary Had a Little Lamb. And so, now Sunshine in American Sign Language, because I use this a lot in the hospital too by using sign language. This is Sunshine. I'm sorry, this is Sunshine. And so when we say the word sunshine, just put your hand up like that. Sunshine. Good. Blue, this is color blue. And this is like painting the sky blue. So blue sky. Good. And then Mama is right there. Papa's up here. Save that for later. Okay. Mama. And you know, and then basically you say me is you disappoint yourself. Let's try it together. Let's sing it. May there always be sunshine. May there always be blue skies. May there always be mama. May there always be me. Look at the person next to you and say, I thought you couldn't sing. You sound great. Now, I thought the song was way too short, so I wrote some verses for it. It goes like this. I'd like to meet the little boy who wrote this little song. He touched the hearts of young and old, because the nation was singing along. The very first time I heard the tune, the room began to ring, and all at once the voices there would help the singer sing. May there always be sunshine. May there always be blue skies. May there always be mama. May there always be me. May there always be sunshine. May there always be blue skies. May there always be mama. May there always be me. Now I grew up in America, and my friends and I, we sang the anthem songs and the sing-alongs, the songs of anything. But I don't recall this melody so many I've enjoyed. I wish that I had sung this song when I was still a boy. Touch the hearts of young and old, because the nation was singing along. The very first time I heard the tune, the room began to ring, and all at once the voices there would help the singer sing.